Happy Solstice Day, people. It is the longest day, and I already know it's going to be the longest day of my life. It's Gav Mac and Devo, of course, for the day 10 of the Euros. Now, I'll let you into a little secret. The reason why I'm running late, trying to do some mad funky stuff, but I had no audio coming through. So I've had to come back to StreamYard, which is annoying. So my scorelines look crap, I'll be honest with you. But who cares about what it looks like is what we're talking about right now. And Group A came to a climax. Italy beat Wales and Switzerland battered Turkey. Let's go back to the Wales-Italy game. And is this a tactical masterclass from Mancini?
He's not put a foot wrong pretty much since he took the Italian job. So I'm not... no pun intended.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised by this. I know he made wholesale changes. I was surprised that Donnarumma started in goal, but he made wholesale changes basically. But it just goes to show the strength of the Italian squad that they all kind of just seamlessly slipped in to the same system and didn't really miss a beat. Marco Verratti came in, and I upset a lot of fanboys on Twitter with my my little dig at HH. People not understanding a joke, obviously. He was injured, you moron. Yeah, all right, I get that. It was a joke. So obviously he became man of the match. He is a world-class midfielder on his day. The problem is he doesn't have as many days as he should. But Wales looked nervous to me. It looked like this was one game too far for them in terms of being underdogs and fancying themselves. I felt like they didn't really fancy themselves against the Italians. Maybe because they knew they didn't have to win. Maybe the fact that we just need a draw played into their mindset. But got through anyway because Switzerland couldn't put I think they needed to win by 3 clear goals or something to put pressure on the Welsh. But yeah, so fair play to Wales for getting through. And Italy looked very, very, very good. I just hope that it ain't a case of the momentum's lost where he's changed the team over, but we'll wait and see.
He made a change on like 88 minutes or whatever and brought off Donnarumma and brought on Salvatore Sirigu, Palermo legend. So what were your thoughts on that? Was it I thought it was a bit of a nice touch, but I also thought it was a bit Mickey taking to Wales.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I mean, why not just start him?
Well, he's come out and said that one of his biggest regrets in life is not featuring in the 1990 World Cup. He didn't get a minute. So he wants to make sure everyone got a minute. So what's he going to do? Because there's 3 keepers on the bench. He's going to bring the other one on. Like, I don't.
Well, what he could have done, he could have started Sirigu and then brought the other one on in the 85th minute. Or whatever, yeah. I mean, you're through. I don't get that.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
Yeah, weird move. So that was that, and then Switzerland have got to wait to find out what's going on with other games now, because they have finished in that 3rd position with 4 points as well. Stefarovic, to be fair, I'm really impressed with all these goals. Stefarovic, Shaqiri with a brace, and Kavici. He cuts inside. He drags it and then slaps it in the top bin.
Yeah. And Shaqiri also could have had a golazzo as well, but this one actually made Shaqiri's one look like an average goal. Some really good goals, and very, very disappointing Turkey throughout the entire competition. Switzerland, I don't think, has scored more than 2 goals in a major international tournament ever. I don't think.
I don't think they have either. They 11-0 and a 1-1.
Yeah, and they've banged 3 past Turkey. It's very poor from them, but congratulations to Switzerland. A shout out Granit Xhaka, who was everywhere. I thought he had a great game, and he never gets the praise when he deserves it. So big up Granit Xhaka. And Switzerland are now hoping that having a -1 goal difference after 3 games can be enough to get them through to the next round. That's ridiculous.
How sad is that?
Ridiculous.
How absolute. It's just a sad state of affairs. Not a big fan of that. But yeah, Switzerland. They on paper have got a decent side. Why is it not? Why is it not working properly? I mean, I don't think you can use this game as a judgment. If I'm
No,
honest.
no, it's because it's too industrial. Outside of Shaqiri, they have no real creativity going forward. I think Mbolo is we watch him week in, week out in the Bundesliga, and we know 1 week he could be brilliant, and in the next 6 weeks he's absolutely dog turd.
Yeah.
So you can't really count on him. Severovic has scored goals in Portugal. Hasn't really scored many goals anywhere else. So yeah, I think that's where the issue comes. I think the midfield is very solid in terms of its work rate and its ability to win the ball back. And then there's no creativity going forward. I think they look better with Vidmar on the right wing back rather than Mbabu. I think Mbabu is a good defensive player. Going forward offers nothing. And Rodriguez, he had his days.
I was about to say he's had his day. Yeah, he's been around for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Long time. So that leaves I haven't got a group table, if I'm honest. But it's 9 points for Italy. They go through as group winners, and then Wales on 4 points with a +1 goal difference, and then Switzerland with a -1 goal difference on 4 points. So we'll soon find out what goes on with those. But today we have 2 groups that are finishing: Group C, Group B and Group C. But their fixtures, they're doing Group C first because that's what they do. It's UEFA. So North Macedonia, they have got Netherlands and Ukraine versus Austria, and then the other games are Russia versus Denmark, where you'll be able to hear Peter Drury on that game, and Finland versus Belgium. So, what are you saying?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to work out what's happening in these groups. So Netherlands are
Group B.
Right.
If we do, should we do? No, you said Netherlands, so let's do Group C then, because it's in the order of the games.
Yeah.
So North Macedonia can still qualify.
They've got no points, though, right? They've got 0 points.
They've got no points at the moment, but they can't qualify. Oh yeah, they can qualify. They can potentially qualify in third.
Yeah,
because Portugal went through with 3 points to when they're on their road to winning. So Netherlands are on 6 points. Ukraine and Austria, it is pretty much a winner takes all, second place.
Yeah.
And North Macedonia, Ukraine are only in second space at the moment because the amount of goals scored.
Yeah.
So they've got the same goal difference as Austria, but they've scored 4.
See, but North Macedonia have taken quite a few goals, haven't they? So I think their goal difference will probably mean they're going to go out unless they absolutely hammer Netherlands.
Well, the Netherlands might put out a weaker side. North Macedonia, they're not mugs. If they win 2-0, that's a -1 goal difference.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So so that'll be them in third place on 3 points. It could still happen. They're not out of it.
Well, the reason why I'm asking that is because when you go into Group B, the same thing applies for Denmark.
Yeah.
Did they go through on 3 points?
It all depends on what happens elsewhere in the groups. You wouldn't want to be guaranteeing yourself to get through on 3 points. On 4 points, it might even be a struggle for some. So yeah,
that's the thing. If North Macedonia beat Netherlands and one of Ukraine or Austria lose, they're on 3 points. That means Switzerland are looking very much like they're going through on 4 points.
Yeah.
If the same thing happens in Group B and Denmark end up with 3 points, then Switzerland know they're in because there's 2 teams with less points than them. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite a weird thing to work out, but it's looking likely that either Denmark or North Macedonia are going to crash out today, regardless of their results. But yeah, let's try and figure out how it's. I think Netherlands won't play a fully weakened side. I think he will pick 1 or 2 players. I think the likes of Frankie de Jong will be rested. I think Ronaldo will probably play.
Yeah.
Windel looks better than Van Arnold anyway. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, I think De Jong will start up front. Luke De Jong, not Frankie.
Yeah.
I think Netherlands win that game 2-1.
Well, there's going to be previews on all our socials and stuff about an hour or so before the games kick off. Double previews as well, which is annoying because Twitter only allows you to do a maximum 2 minutes 20 seconds. But we'll see what happens with that. We'll cross that bridge. But yeah, thank you very much for bearing with on this live show this morning. I'm expecting things to change in the next couple of days in terms of how smooth and pretty it looks. Just I need to learn more things, and I'm getting to that age where it's difficult to retain such new information. But that is it from Gavmac and Devo. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your Monday.